Hey guys, it's Matt here from Team Sword&Shield. I'm going to give you my deck profile. This is my personal deck. It's my main deck at the moment. It is a Chaos Hero deck. I think it is a very interesting deck, and I probably will be playing it for a while until something comes out like Archfiends. I'm really excited for them. But anyways, first, these are my two tokens. I run Gores in this deck, and it depends on which mood I'm in. I used either one. This was made for me. I made this one. They're kind of cool. So yeah, let's get started. So it's not a hero deck without Stratos. You always need Stratos. And then I got his little buddy's alias. Got 3 of those. I wish I had 2 more of the secret ones, but I think I will survive. It's actually all the heroes I ran. Sometimes I get in the mood where I want to run Bubble Man or Heat, but this is what I'm running right now. It works really well. Now I have my tour guide engine. I have my 2 tour guides, and I'm going back and forth from using Dark Mimic to Night Assailant. Right now I'm really liking this. Sometimes I have a problem with the draw power, and so it helps the consistency a little bit. So these are my dark targets, and then I have 2 more dark targets with Doom, Caliber Knight. My first version of this I had way too much light, and so it wasn't really a chaos deck. It was more just light heroes with 1 chaos card. So now to my lights, I have 2 Thunder King Ryos and 2 Photon Thrashas. MVP all the way. He helps so much all the time. And then I started running Honest. I actually haven't had a real good chance to use it effectively. In person, it's worked great online, but oh well. Then I have my Gores, Chaos Sorcerer, and a BLS. I finally got one, and he's really pretty, and I love him. Not as much as Tour Guide, but I still love him. Okay, so that's all my monsters. I think it's 16. I'm not really sure. It was 15 a while ago, but I haven't kept track for a while. So, and then I got the Trinity for spells so far. So yeah, just good cards. They're kind of self-explanatory. Been using Mind Control a lot. It's working out. Rhoda, kind of need it for anything with Warriors. And I'm only actually running 1 E-Call, since I'm running only 4 heroes. And Stratos searches fine, and so does Rhoda if I really need it. But I draw into them most times, so E-Call becomes really dead. So I've went down to 1, and I actually added a Super Poly instead. And then 2 Miracle Fusions, and 2 Gemini Sparks. Back to that hero engine a little bit. 2 Dualities to help with consistency. And that is all for my spell cards. And then my traps. So I got Solemn Judgment. I was going back and forth between this and Warning. I just didn't want to run both. I hate giving up my life points, especially with such big amounts of them. Okay, I'll take a hit every now and then, but I don't want to give up half my life points. It bothers me a little bit. So I got 2 big breakthrough skills. I replaced Effect Veiler with these, and I'm liking this so much more. Effect Veiler was a good light target. I didn't tune or didn't sync or anything, so I don't know, I feel like these just work a lot better. And I got 2 D Prisons. They're pretty cool. For some reason, people don't really care right now. They just run into them. I feel like, they should try to get rid of back row before they run into things, but oh well. 2 Trenchals, 2 Compulse, and 2 Bottomless. And that is it for my main deck. It is 41 cards right now, because I cannot find that 1 card I should probably take out. And so my extra deck today.
43 is the new 40.
And so my extra deck, I got 2 Shinings. They're really shiny. That light from that camera is bothering me a little bit. So, I got 2. I was running 3, but then I just never went into them. 2's fine for me. I guess it's personal preference. 1 Tornado, he is awesome. I actually have been making him more than Shining recently. 0 and Nova Master. Nothing in the main deck can go into him, but with that Super Poly, this is great for Mermails. I run a Zen Mines because of Tour Guide, and he's always in my grave, and so this is always a good card every now and then when I need to draw something. And the dark one. I'm not sure how to say his name. I think it's Escardo or something like that.
Escardio?
I've been corrected every time I say it, and I've always said it different, so he's the black one.
Racist.
This one's also black. I have actually never gone into this. It is just sitting there, but I feel like if I didn't have it in there, I would need it at some point. Actually, looking at the rest, I only have one card. Anyways, so I got Blade Armor and Excalibur. Haven't gone into him this much, like, at all, ever since I got him. I actually bought this right before the special edition came out. So I probably should have checked up on that before I did that, but as soon as I got him, I go into him all the time. This one, not so much, though, so I need to swing for game. He's really nice and ghosty, but yeah. So my stroke, in case you need to stroke it out a little bit. It's great for stalling. Cowboy wins games. Get him down to that last, like, 800 of 100, and you're like, oh, guess what? I'm just going to burn you for the rest. And then there's this guy. He helps so much, especially with Thrasher, because especially summon Thrasher, the normal summon Alias or T-King. He goes into him super easy, and he is great. I don't like his new name, so I'm not going to say it. So, but it's the light guy from the Zexal collection. Anyways, so that's all for my 4s, my rank 4s, and then I have only 3 rank 3s. I have the Levier, awesome for the Stratos plays, like they banish my Stratos for some reason, or if I Miracle Fusion, bring him back in another Alias. There's plenty of things I can do with that guy. Awesome for stalling. This deck also isn't that consistent, like it's pretty consistent. Sometimes you just need that extra few turns. And then this guy. I've been going back from him to Acid Golem ever since I made this deck, because Acid Golem's awesome, but I can't special summon. Him, it's an instant dark in my graveyard, so I can, like, special summon BLS or Chaos Sorcerer or something. Like, it's just, I don't know. He's working good right now for me. And that is all I got right now. I'm not going to show you my side deck, because I think side deck is personal preference all the way. I don't think it really helps to look at other people's side deck, I guess, sometimes, but it's definitely goes with your playstyle. I will give you suggestions, though. This guy and this guy messes up almost everything in the meta now, and this gets all my stuff back. This is a cool side. Yup. That's really. Oh, this is Parallel World Fusion, and then D-Fissure. If you can't read that, apparently my cameraman does not think you can read that, and so he's gonna make it super close. So yeah. Also put a random Abyss Dweller in there because I used to play Dark World, so I have a little fear of them every now and then. But it's just I didn't have room in my extra deck. So that is all. Comment, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff that you guys normally do when you like something. And that's my bitch. She's my woman. She's very pretty.